Well, it's Valentine's Day on Sunday. Sunday the 14th of February 2021, Hollywood Bets Scottsville is where we're going to be racing. A 9-race card. The first race is a maiden juvenile plate for fillies over 1,100 meters, and it's at 12:30. 12:30 does not form part of the exotics, but plenty of betting opportunity nonetheless. Valentine's Day, Graham, good day to you, and nice to be racing on a romantic day, if we could call it.
Well, there's a first-timer in the first race of Duncan's out of Romantic Moon, number 14, Sea of Tranquility. I don't know if that's the office. But yes, a very competitive card, a very tough card. One of the most difficult I've seen, one of the more difficult ones I've seen in recent weeks and months. And it's going to be a real challenge to come out at the end of the day with a little bit of love.
A bit of love, absolutely. When you talk about Mare Romantic Moon, the horse just above it, Bay of Dreams, is out of Rose Bay, so that could be the swinger. But on a more serious note, you did say to me during the week when we were looking at this card, you know, we have had some tough racing. There's been some thrilling finishes, but this card in particular is, as you say, it's going to be tough to get out of the day with a bit of love. It's hard.
Very, very difficult to identify potential pick six bankers. They're hard to find. Very competitive racing, but a good day's racing with generally big fields, one or two with smaller fields, but some very good races on the card.
The first race, let's talk about a couple of horses. Number 4, Sea Cruise. I was working with Sheldon on that occasion up at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, and this filly walked into the ring. She had presence about her. She moved to the post magnificently. The way she ran on was unbelievable.
Lovely filly. I was watching from afar, from the comfort of my lounge, but even on the television screen, you could just see how beautiful she is, and she'll have benefited enormously from that first run. Ahead of her on that day was number 10, Imbajeje. I think over the extended trip, 100 meters further, there could be little to choose between 4 Sea Cruise and 10 Imbajeje. Both, of course, will improve. So that's where the exposed form lies, along with number 7, Dance My Lord, who ran second, quite a long way behind Civil Rights in her second start. So she's certainly heading in the right direction. But Warren, there are quite a few well-bred first-timers. Number 6, Red Juniper, from the Justin Snaith stable, is a Willow Magic half-sister to Rabada. Number 8, Lazuli, from the Gavin Van Sale stable, a beautifully bred daughter of Trippy, owned and bred by the Drakenstein stud. Number 9, Gimme a Lullaby. Already the progeny of Gimme the Green Light have been hitting the headlines with the 2-year-olds this season. Gimme a Lullaby is by Gimme the Green Light out of a daughter of Captain L, certainly a very speedy pedigree. Number 11, Poppy of Bayeux, from the first crop of William Longsword, and also from the Duncan Howell stable. We mentioned her in passing already. Number 14, Sea of Tranquility by Karari out of Romantic Moon. All of those fillies have the kind of pedigree that suggests they could win on debut. And as we always say, fortunately, on this occasion, this race does not form part of the bipot, but attractive trifecta quartet race. And watch the betting and watch how they go down to the start before finalising those bets.
Yeah, I think that's sound advice, and as you say, some lovely bred first-timers. Just before we close the first race, with regards to number 10, Imbajeje, thanks very much to John Buckler and Glenn Kotson. I spoke to them both on the telephone on the way to the studio. They were unable to join us later on in the show for the On the Line segment, but they both have the opinion that Imbajeje has improved from her first start, and with natural improvement, they're expecting a huge run, competitive run for number 10, Imbajeje. So more than that, we can't tell you. That's race 1, done and dusted. Race 2 next.